Are you thinking about making Chesapeake, Virginia your next home? Well, before you jump in, there's 5 key things you absolutely have to know. Chesapeake is known for its neighborhoods, incredible outdoor activities, and a thriving community. But let's be honest, there are a few surprises that can make or break your decision. I'm breaking it all down for you today, from understanding the cost of living and school options to navigating Chesapeake's infamous traffic and finding that perfect neighborhood. Stay with me, because by the end of the video, you'll have everything you need to know to decide if Chesapeake is the right fit for you. Let's get after it. Hi, I'm Jason Edwards with eXp Realty. I'm a local real estate agent here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. If you're thinking about making a move, all my contact information is in the description below. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email, and let's talk about how I can help you make a smooth move to Hampton Roads. First, let's talk a little bit about Chesapeake itself. It's right in the heart of the Hampton Roads region in southeastern Virginia, with a population of around 240,000, but growing fast. It's easy to see why. It's a city that blends suburban charm with urban conveniences. One of the things that makes Chesapeake stand out is its location. If you work in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, or even Portsmouth, commuting is relatively straightforward, depending on the time of day, of course. And if you're looking for a weekend escape, the Outer Banks in North Carolina are just a short drive away. Chesapeake offers a pretty quiet lifestyle compared to some of the nearby cities, with beautiful tree-lined neighborhoods, a lot of space, and a family-friendly vibe. It makes it a great option for those who value peace and quiet without sacrificing access to amenities. Next, let's tackle the cost of living. Chesapeake kind of hits a sweet spot. It's more affordable than Virginia Beach, but a little bit more pricey than Norfolk. The median home price hovers right around $400,000, but what's great is that you really get your money's worth. Homes tend to be pretty spacious with larger yards and quieter streets. For first-time buyers or those looking to upgrade, Chesapeake offers a wide range of options, from starter homes to luxury properties, and everything in between. If you've always dreamed of waterfront living, there's also plenty of neighborhoods with homes along the rivers and canals. But if you're living close to one of those, don't forget the flood insurance. Also, just to note, I did a recent video about a few of the areas of Chesapeake. If you want to check it out, it's up top here. Another big plus is Chesapeake's property taxes are pretty reasonable, especially compared to Northern Virginia or other high-cost areas. Even compared to other cities in Hampton Roads, it's actually the second lowest, only to Virginia Beach. Also, everyday expenses like groceries, utilities, and gas are pretty much in line with the national average, making Chesapeake a great place to live without stretching your budget too thin. Alright, before I get started on this section, just a quick disclaimer. I always recommend doing your research on school districts. There's a couple of websites that I really like and that I recommend to my clients, greatschools.org and niche.com, which I will link in the description below. But for families with kids, Chesapeake schools are a major draw. Chesapeake Public Schools consistently rank among the best in the state, with a strong focus on academics, arts, and extracurricular activities. Several schools offer specialized programs like STEM tracks for students passionate about science and technology, gifted programs for high-achieving learners, and of course sports and arts programs that provide well-rounded opportunities. Grassfield High School and Hickory High School in particular stand out for their academic performance and community involvement. But don't overlook the middle and elementary schools, many of which also receive high marks. But as I mentioned earlier, do your own research and decide what works best for you and your family. For parents considering private education, Chesapeake also has several top-rated private schools, giving families plenty of options to choose from. Whether you decide on public or private, Chesapeake offers an environment where kids can thrive academically and socially. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, Chesapeake is a pretty good spot for you. It's got more than 20 different parks. One of my favorite is Oak Grove Lake Park. It's got a playground for the kids, picnic area, a lake, as the name implies, with a trail. I don't know exactly how long it is, probably 2 miles or so, but it goes all the way around the lake. Great walk. It's a wider dirt path, nice and flat, like I said, all the way around the lake. Another one of the most iconic spots here is the Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge. It's a mouthful. It's perfect for hiking, biking, or kayaking, and the scenery is amazing. Another great park is Chesapeake City Park. They host community events from festivals to outdoor concerts, making it easy to connect with neighbors and enjoy some downtime. Chesapeake also has the Elizabeth River and other canals, which are great for fishing, boating, paddleboarding, whatever you like. Plus, it provides plenty of opportunities for waterfront activities. If staying active and enjoying nature is important to you, Chesapeake offers year-round opportunities to explore and unwind. Now, we can't talk about Chesapeake, or really anywhere in Hampton Roads, without addressing traffic. If you're commuting to cities like Norfolk or Virginia Beach, or really anywhere in or out of Hampton Roads, you'll want to plan ahead. Major routes like 64 and the high-rise bridge can get extremely backed up, especially during rush hours. And depending on where you live in Chesapeake and where you're commuting to, can make a huge impact on where you got to go. If you're not familiar with Hampton Roads, we've got the Downtown Tunnel, the Midtown Tunnel, the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, the Monitor Merrimack Bridge Tunnel, the high-rise bridge like I mentioned a minute ago. All of those are only 2 lanes. They're expanding the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel now. I haven't been over there in a while, so I don't know where they're at with that construction project. That's my least favorite tunnel in the area, just a little FYI. But during rush hour, pretty much all of those tunnels and bridges are going to back up. And if there's an accident, forget about it. Traffic can be horrible. The nice thing is there are usually multiple routes. So check Google Maps, check Waze, whatever it is that you use, and just plan ahead. But regardless, during rush hour, you can pretty much plan on hitting some traffic. That being said, Chesapeake's location gives you some serious flexibility. It's very centrally located. And like I was saying, there's alternate routes and back roads that can save you time if you know the area well, or if you have Google Maps or Waze. And while traffic can be frustrating, it's still much less chaotic than what you'd face in some larger cities. Overall, the commute is manageable with a bit of planning, and many people find the benefits of living in Chesapeake, like more space and a quieter lifestyle, far outweigh the traffic challenges. I mentioned a little earlier, I did a video about some of the neighborhoods or areas in Chesapeake. I'll link that here again. It's much more in detail than what I'm going to talk about in this video, but I wanted to touch on the neighborhoods because the areas in Chesapeake there are quite a bit different depending on where you go and have key pros and cons for each one. Chesapeake really does have something for everyone. Hickory and Grassfield are, I would say, primarily focused towards more families. They've got larger houses. The schools are higher rated. Very strong sense of community. More geared toward families. Whereas Greenbrier is the hub of activity. Shopping, dining, entertainment. Pretty much anything that you could want to do is right there in Greenbrier. And it's also very centrally located in Chesapeake. If you like waterfront living or living near the water, there's neighborhoods along the Elizabeth River that offer stunning views and access to the water. And for those who want more privacy, there's also rural areas with large lots and plenty of open space, typically in South Chesapeake. So no matter your lifestyle or your budget, you're likely to find a neighborhood in Chesapeake that feels like home and fits your criteria. If you'd like to dig in more or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is in the description below, or you can drop a comment. I'd love to chat. So there it is. 5 key things you need to know before moving to Chesapeake, Virginia. From affordability and school systems to outdoor activities and neighborhoods. Chesapeake truly offers something for everyone. If you're considering a move, I'd love to help you find the perfect home, making it as stress-free as possible while educating you a little bit in the process. All my contact information is in the description below. Reach out anytime. You can call, text, or email, or get on my calendar. Lastly, if you're interested in more information like this, I upload new videos every single week. So like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.